Ba-na-na-na-na-na. Hey, ba-dum-bum-bum-bum. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages, welcome to KocoSports. It's where the world comes cash, home for common sports, and above all, where it's okay to be a passion fan. I am the huge one, aka Idiot Dave Koco from DAVCosio.com. We do watch parties of every G1, Noah, Tokyo Yoshi Pro, AEW, Impact, and we're expanding every day at twitch.tv/KocoSports. We're also KocoSports on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. Now that we got that business out of the way, are you sitting down? I have to ask you the most important question that you have ever been asked a day in your life. Do you give night one, G1 Climax 32, I don't know, 22, I'm going back in time, boys. Do you give 32 a win, loss, or tie? What is your overall thoughts? And there's also something else going on interesting in Japan. It was like the Monday Night Wars. I had to watch the tournament matches twice. For those, obviously, that are younger, the Monday Night Wars was WCW versus WWE, Nitro versus Raw. Pro Wrestling Noah had a huge event on night one. Night one was free on New Japan World. Night two, in a few hours, will also be free on New Japan World. We'll be doing some watch parties. Hopefully you can come join us. Noah started before this event and ended after this event. And if you looked at the watch party, I was watching back and forth. And I thought Noah had the better show. I thought Noah had everything. But New Japan has great camera work, because I was like, oh, well, the Monday Night War, Noah might be winning better matches. Noah might be winning better stories. Noah might be winning better promos. But, oh man, New Japan, their attendance is up today. And I go look at the stats. That's not true. New Japan is very good at shooting empty arenas. If you watched both events, you would have thought New Japan outdrew Noah. And that was not the case at all. Attendance has been crazy low for all events. And when it comes to in Japan, New Japan is losing fans, but there's two types of fans. And like you said, there's history renewing over here. There's fans giving up on pro wrestling completely. They're like, well, it's not what it used to be. And then half those fans are going to Noah. And Noah is slowly, if not knocking them off. So it's an interesting time, but it's also a scary time because, we get lazy. We get lazy, we human beings, I'm just saying. We get lazy, we get traditionalist, we get, I love my corporation. And everyone wants to see competition until you got to watch two shows at the same time. It's like, yeah, Noah, go kick New Japan's ass. New Japan, let's bounce back. Yeah, competition. Woo! You guys are on the same time. What? Why you on the same time? Why you on the same time? What? So, it's a lot of interesting topics going down. It's very interesting. And then, I just want to give a shout out to my friend. He does reviews of New Japan, but he also does Marvel. And I feel like I'm a crazy person in Japan, just yelling, and I feel like I don't educate people enough, where I think Wrestlin' Rantin' or Rantin' Review does a really good job breaking it down. Like, I treat my audience like, hey, welcome to the fucking bar of crazy. Let me fucking tell you what's going on. Blah, 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 blah. Where he's like, hey, a lot of people don't know what the G1 is. A lot of people don't know this and that. So he's really, really good. So check out Rant and Review. Just a quick shout out. I really am a big fan of his videos, and I think he does a really, really good job. Where me, I'm just going to be like, blah! Overall, I give G1 Climax 32 a win, but it definitely lost the Monday Night War. Like, I thought it was a great opening night. I thought it was kind of exciting. I did pay attention to Noah a lot more and had to watch the second run. I didn't watch the second run of the first matches just because if you watch New Japan every fucking night, those first batch of matches are just fucking... how can I describe this politically correct and not offend people? Those first sets of matches over and over and over every night is like grinding your dick on a sandpaper. It's just, once you did it once, Uh, so let's read results and review the tournament matches. And we'll also preview night 2. Night 1 was free on New Japan World. Night 2 in a few hours will be free. So if you're like, what is this crazy person talking about? I want to see for myself. You can. All right. Filthy Tom Lawlor defeats Fujita. Pinfall 348. There was a lot of comedy. I was kind of hoping for a more serious match, but it was a decent opener. And here's the crazy part. New Japan has beaten you down so much with the 5-on-5s, the 4-on-4s, 3-on-3s that we literally get excited for one-on-one matches. I don't know if that's good booking, bad booking, but dude, you give me a one-on-one match that lasts 3 fucking minutes, I would take that every fucking day over grinding my dick on a fucking sandpaper. Every fucking day. Every day. All right, boys, get your sandpaper ready. You got TMDK, the Mighty Don't Kneel, Bad Dude Tito and Jonah defeat Oiwa and Yano. I was glad I get to see Bad Dude Tito and Jonah. Like I said, the Mighty Don't Kneel is very interesting that they're using that name. But yeah, they defeat Oiwa and Yano. It was what it was, 6-16. Show Takahashi and Evil, the House of Torture. I make fun of the House of Torture so much that I question if that's really even their name. Like, is it the House of Torture? Is it the House of fucking Bags of Dicks? I don't know. But they defeat Jado, David Finlay, Tama Tonga. Yeah, so there you go. That happened. Chase Owens, Bad Luck Valet, Juice Robinson, and Kenta defeat Taka, Taichi, Zack Sabre Jr., Lance Archer via Left Hand of God, pinfall, 5 minutes. At least all these matches are short. You know, we got that going. And trust me, all my eyeballs were on Pro Wrestling Noah during this, so I apologize if you want real reviews, but they're fucking the same thing. Here's the thing, though. I really like that Zack Sabre Jr. is taking fucking pro wrestling seriously. He's fucking hustling. He's fucking doing, like, legit submissions. I love what I've seen out of the last 5 times I've seen Zack Sabre Jr. Zack Sabre Jr. went from, holy fuck, I want to kill myself, please tell me his match is over, to, oh, look at this motherfucker go. Look at this son of a bitch go. And they also are building up the Kenta match and the Zack Sabre Jr. match. These guys, for 5 minutes and 55 seconds, they put a lot of effort into this match. And I talked to a couple of my Japanese friends, and Juice, you fucked up, dude. You fucked up. Juice, you're like every gaijin now. You are fucking something original, something amazing, and now look at you. You're fucking embarrassing. Oh, do you have a little jacket? Oh, are you a foreigner? Do you fucking hate Japan? Oh, did you join the Bullet Club? Oh, wow. So fucking original. We only got 50 of those. That was a lot better than fucking being cheered and fucking rocking the Tokyo Dome against Cody Rhodes. Yeah. Oh, I hope. Good choice, you Juice. Good choice, creative. Next, you got Chaos defeats LIJ. Next, that's it. Fuck them. The bad matches are over. Let's talk about the good matches. The one-on-one, A block, C block, D block. They're mixing it up, which I kind of don't like because Rant and Review and a lot of Japanese YouTubers and a lot of Japanese people treat it like a sport. So every night you could see the standings and break down the standings. With it mixed up, we're like, oh, well, this guy's 1-0 in A block. This guy's 0-1 in a D block. And you're like, who gives a fuck? How do you fuck this up? It's so fucking magical and easy. Don't fuck you. Just go fuck yourself. Anyway, yeah, so you got it. G1 Climax 22 C block. Aaron Henry defeats Tanahashi. I went the other way around, even though Japanese experts ranted and other people like Tanahashi always loses on night 1, and I was like, never, not tonight. There's no way. Aaron Henry, Chono Jr. and we'll fucking pull this up. Son of a bitch. Fuck, I forgot. What the fuck? They always do the same thing over and over and over, but I fucking think it's gonna be different. That's on me. It was probably the weakest of the G1 matches, but it was a close call. Henry pulls an upset over Tanahashi. So there you go. About 11-minute match. Hits the Streets of Rage. I think it was probably the weakest. The strongest match, in my opinion, and it depends on your style of wrestling, was Will Ospreay defeated El Phantasmo. El Phantasmo is the greatest wrestler in the world as long as he's not booked to win. If you are one of those guys that are Vegas insiders and you're like, I got a fucking gambling addiction and I'm going to fucking put money on pro wrestling, seek fucking help. You're sick fuckers. But if you are that way, wait 3 seconds. You will know the results of an El Phantasmo match instantly. Instantly. This motherfucker, when he wins, never tries. I don't know how many fucking times we got to fucking fight in this wackety dude G1. All right? Oh, it's just like a badge. 4 blocks. What the fuck? Okay, just let it go. Let it go. Let it go. But let me tell you, if El Phantasmo goes 0-100, he will be the greatest wrestler of all time. If he fucking loses, what a fucking match. Match of the night, in my opinion. Some people think the next match is match of the night. You got Will Ospreay defeating El Phantasmo at 15 minutes. Fast pace. It was amazing. I'm on team El Phantasmo to never win again. To never win again. He's such a better wrestler. As soon as he wins, he's like, let's do the back leg. Oh, let the fucking flappity do like a fish. Fuck you. Lose every night, you piece of shit, and entertain us. All right? Listen, El Phantasmo, I don't know why, but you have so much better matches and talent when you know you're not going to win. As soon as you know to win, you do the fucking shaking, I got seizure bullshit. You're fucking horrible. Never win again, and I'll be your biggest fucking fan in the world because you'll actually put on good matches. You know what? Fuck you, El Phantasmo. How about this? How about this, you fucking son of a bitch? How about you win a fucking match and fucking try? Who do you think you are, Okada? Get the fuck out of here. You know Okada. All right, and some people, depends on your style of wrestling, thought this was match of the night. Jay White defeats Sonata. I think Jay White is definitely going to win the B block. It's his block to win. But I thought Sonata was going to be the upset. And then I realized I'm a fucking idiot. Why would Sonata win anything? Sonata, if you could just head over to Noah, All Japan, and I'm not saying that to be mean. Like, you know, with House of fucking Idiots, I want them to go to All Japan because I just don't want to watch them. But when it comes to Sonata, I just want you to get a fresh start, man. Just go get a fresh start, dude. You ain't fucking winning shit ever. You're fucking, look at you. Look at you. You're proud of what you did here? Anyway, Jay White wins. 18-minute match. It depends on the style you like. If you like more traditional, fast-paced, strong style, you'll think the Sonata Jay White. If you like fast-paced, more cruiserweight style, you'll probably think the Will Ospreay is. So it really depends on your style what you thought match of the night was. And if we could have a moment of silence for the main event. Okada's not real. He doesn't exist. He's not a real fucking person. Holy fuck. I wanted to be a dick face and count double downs. Noah had a 51-year-old man in that fucking ring. And he outperformed Okada. When it came to main event time, I don't fucking get it. I don't fucking get it. I have no idea. Sonata Jay White, great match. Will Ospreay, El Phantasmo, great match. Tanahashi, weak match, but told a story. Okada just is over, dude. It's not real. It's not real, dude. Just fucking go home. You have a rich wife. You're Roger Dorn. You can just fucking go home. You don't have to try anymore, man. Right now, your name should be false advertisement. You don't show up. Card subject to change. No kata, slow kata. And here's the worst part. It wasn't that good of a match. It was his best match in months. I know I have high standards of pro wrestling. I think the best wrestler in the world should put on the best matches. I don't know. I guess I'm the asshole here. Okada defeats Jeff Cobb via Rainmaker. Pinfall 21-30. Listen, you take away double downs. And those that don't know, a double down is two wrestlers. They fucking fight. They're down on the mat. They count 9 fucking seconds, 8 seconds. And they're like, oh. And back in the day when it was done good with Ric Flair and Ricky the Dragon Steamboat, people were like, oh my God, are they going to get up? But wrestlers have padded out their times with double downs, and it's become the ultimate fucking rest spot where you go back and look at a Ric Flair, Ricky Dragon Steamboat match, people are pumped up, excited. Are they going to make it? You look at an Okada match, they're checking their fucking phones. They're like, all right, yeah, it's 5, 4. Hey, can I tweet? Holy shit. Ranted just did a fucking thing. Oh my God, Sam Besser retweeted my shit. Crystal Pepsi said thanks, no problem. 8. All right, let me see. Oh man, what is Super Mario Dinosaur sharing on Twitter? Oh shit, we can win. We can win it. NBA 2K23, Jordan 23 signed autographed jersey. Holy fuck. Oh, 7, 8. Not. Oh, they got up. All right, now we're going to see some action. We're going to see. Oh, it's a double down. All right, let me go check Facebook. What's Facebook doing? Oh, James Legend working on something behind the scenes. Love to see it. Oh, what does my brother have to say? Oh, look at that. My brother fucking went to the zoo. All right, look at that, boys. My brother went to the zoo. I think there's meerkats. I can't tell. Yeah, they're definitely meerkats. You couldn't tell. Maybe I'd have to hook up the phone. Oh, 7, 8, 9. All right, the match is going to begin. Oh, okay. 10, 9. Let's go look at TikTok. Fuck, man. By the way, you can check all those out. KocoSports. It's just let it go, man. We get it. You have the best contract in Japanese pro wrestling history. We get it. You married someone that's super successful. You got a family. Just walk away. You're no great Muda. You're no great Muda. You're no fucking great Muda. That's from one heartbroken fan. I mean, I guess we just have to live in a world where Marvel Phase 4 is almost good and Okada is almost good. You know, amazing things don't last forever. Amazing things don't last forever. Thanks for the memories, Okada. Thank you for letting us be able to check our social media during matches. Really appreciate it, buddy. Great job. All right, so that's it. Overall, I give it a win. A little harsh on Okada, but he's let me down. Tonight, it is free. In a few hours, we'll be doing a watch party on KocoSports. Let's preview tonight. You got David Finlay. There's a part of me that really doesn't want to do watch parties until the tournament matches start. I might really start doing that. I might think about it. I mean, by contract on Twitch, I have to go 2 hours. But maybe I just do a preview show during those matches. I don't fucking know, man. Listen, if you're going to check in on twitch.tv/KocoSports, definitely check in at the beginning of the show because, man, these fucking matches are painful. They're fucking painful. They're goddamn fucking kicks in the dicks. All right, let's go see our kicks in the dicks. You got David Finlay, YOSHI-HASHI versus Royce Isaacs and Filthy Tom Lawlor. Interesting. I guess I'll go with Filthy Tom Lawlor to win this, but I don't know. I don't know if I know enough about Royce Isaacs. I don't. Why the fuck do I not know this guy? Do I know him? Is he one of those LA Dojo guys? He's a handsome fucker. All right. Well, I got a little interested. Maybe seeing someone I haven't seen before. I don't know. I have a bad memory. I'm an old man. No, I've said that before, and literally I've worked with them. I feel so bad. There's an AEW wrestler, and my friend James Legend's like, "Oh man, ain't you so happy he made it?" I'm like, "Why? Why would I be happy he made it?" He's like, "Yeah, you used to be friends with him." I was like, concussions, kids, they're real. Anyway, my dumbass thinks I'm watching Royce Isaacs for the first time. It might be true. Who knows? Taka and Lance Archer versus Alpha Tasmo and Bad Luck Fale. Fuck it. Is that a prediction? Is that a fucking prediction? Fuck it. Can that be my prediction? You know what? I'm going to go with it. You got United Empire versus Evil, Takahashi. Fuck it. No, I got to be a professional. Someone might be like, I can't read this myself. You got United Empire, Aaron Henry, Great O'Khan, Jeff Cobb, and Will Ospreay versus Dick Togo Show, Takahashi, and Evil. I'm going to go with United Empire wins that. You got Jade and Tamatonga versus Chase Owens and Jay White. Jada will probably take the pin. Maybe Chase Owens. I don't know. And then you got Goto, Tanahashi, and Okada. That should be false advertisement. That is not Okada. That's Roger fucking Dorn from Major League. Versus Bushi, Sanada, and Naito. If it's a short match, we might actually see people try. King of sports, boys. The king of sports. And now the real matches, the important matches, the fucking real ones. You got Ishii versus Taichi. Guys, my question of the day, if anyone makes it this far into this rant, is Taichi improving or is everyone else getting worse? Like, I don't hate Taichi anymore. The King of Pro Wrestling matches really fucking won me over. And the fact that half the roster has given up their souls to Space Jam, aliens. Is Taichi good? Or is everyone else bad? Anyway, Ishii versus Taichi. I'm going to root for Ishii, but booking-wise, it makes more sense for Taichi to win. Next, you got the A block. You got Yano versus Jonah. I'm hoping Jonah has a good outing, and Yano's comedy is brought down to the minimum. Yano will pull a lot of upsets and do the comedy. Next, you got Zack Sabre Jr. versus Kenta, which both these guys busted their ass in that short match last night, and both these guys have something to prove, okay? So, if Zack Sabre Jr. and Kenta can turn it around, anyone can turn it around, you know? Maybe you're a little down on your luck. You're like, oh shit, dude, shit's not going out so well. Working out for me. If Kenta and Zack Sabre Jr. could turn it around at this C block match, you can go ask that beautiful girl out. You can start working out. You can get that job you ever wanted. I don't know how motivational works, dude. Look at me. I'm a fat fucker with a fucking beard. Anyway, but yeah, I hope this is match of the night. I hope we see the best of Zack Sabre Jr. and the best of Kenta. Well, let's be honest. The best of Kenta died a long time ago. Better than average Kenta. That would be nice. That would be nice. I'm looking forward to this match the most. But also, with that said, this match could break my heart the most. I'm going to go with, I'm rooting for whoever hustles the most wins. But there you go. I'm thinking Zack Sabre Jr. wins, but I have no idea. And then the main event, you got Shingo, the man that's going to have to carry this when Okada really does retire. Naito runs out of duct tape, and Tanahashi decides to call it. I think Shingo is the middle ground. I think he's the future of New Japan. Not the future like future. I think he's the transition. I think he's these guys stop trying. We're building these guys up because they try. And then in between that, there'll be like the new generation of people trying, the Okadas who stop trying, and in between that little sandwiched area, that part of the future, I think is going to be Shingo's. Look at Shingo's future. Look at it. And he's going against Juice Robinson. Oh, he's a heel. So original. It's never been done before. In fact, guys, Juice Robinson joined Bullet Club, and he's a bad guy heel. He's a foreigner. Never been done. So fucking original, groundbreaking. I don't know how Japan is gonna not be taken by storm by this. I think they're like, holy fuck, is that a foreigner cutting a promo, wrestling worse than he's ever wrestled, about how he doesn't give a fuck about this country? Is he in Bullet Club? This has never been done before. This is the first time. It's groundbreaking. I can't believe it. Damn, where do they come up with their fucking ideas, boys? Where do they come up with their ideas? My prediction is Shingo, but who knows? Maybe this brand new idea that's never been done before of a heel foreigner joining Bullet Club and talking shit. Fucking 10 out of 10. Remember when Juice Robinson rocked the Tokyo Dome and people were going crazy and happy, and he was a foreigner that did something so brave and original? Remember that? Leave the memories alone. Like, here's the thing. I know 4 or 5 big Juice Robinson fans. It shows you how much they don't pay attention to the product. They don't know he's heel. They have no idea he's heel. None. I go to Juice Robinson fans because he had a lot of fans here. And I was like, what do you think about the new Juice Robinson? Like, what are you talking about? And I'm like, oh, that's why Noah's winning. Oh, what do you think about Juice Robinson joining Boy and Cola? Why would he do that? I don't know. Good question. Good question. Fucking leave the memories alone. Oh. Anyway, I got Shingo, Zack Sabre Jr., Jonah, and Ishii winning tonight. Taichi has a shot. Yano has a shot. Everyone has a shot. And that's what makes the G1 kind of exciting. They put on some great matches. They won't be going against Noah tonight, so hopefully attendance and viewership will go up, and it is for free on New Japan World. So if you're like, hey man, I'd like to check it out, this is the chance that you have. And as far as standings go, it's really stupid to break this down. Everyone that won has points. Everyone who lost doesn't have points. This would be a lot more fun to break down if it was all A block, B block, C block, D block. True. But let's be honest, there would be days you would just skip all events if that was the case. So there you go. Yeah. So overall, give it a win. And hopefully we keep moving forward. I mean, with such creativity as Juice Robinson joining Bullet Club, boys, the future is bright. The future is bright. Like, comment, subscribe. We'll see you in a few hours at twitch.tv/KocoSports. Expect a Noah and an AEW review. And we're going to try to do 2 to 3 videos a day. I'd like to build up to 5, but I put too much money and time into Twitch. I don't put much money into it. I earned money, but whatever. I sold out, boys. The DMs are right. Anyway, I love you with all my heart. Like, comment, subscribe. With that, hope to see you on Twitch. With that, check me out on Twitch, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and the TikTok on KocoSports. With that, I gotta stop that. Yeah, how many? I do as many with that as Okada does double downs. That is the poll question. If you made it this far, I want you to say with that or Okada. Just that's it. You got with that or Okada. You were voting, okay? A, statistically speaking, no one is watching this. B, if you are watching this, you're a real member of the internet entry and I love you. C, I just want you to put with that or Okada. Okada will mean double downs. With that means how many times I say with that at the end of the videos. Which one is abused more? And with that, 1, 2, 3. Like, comment, subscribe. And with that, I am over. Hey, boom, 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 boom.